No, let me see that.
So wait.
Look,
so Daniel's gonna.
They gave him 6 bonus points and gave me 6 bonus points.
Yes.
Get out of here, man.
I gotta get me a Johnny Glock trigger. I mean, this is a really crisp trigger, man.
Mr. Wilk, I appreciate your assessment, sir.
Oh, wow.
Your time has been valued here at Guns Out.
I'm sure, Michael.
All right, let's see what Sir said.
If I really had to choose without thinking about aesthetics and looks and colors, again, because that's a part of the contest.
Well, I mean,
anyway,
it doesn't have any special tricks. Hey.
So to decide who had the better Gucci Glock, right? We allowed Sir Michael and Mr. Wilk to shoot these.
Yes.
Each a full mag.
Yep.
So they can grade these on, was it 3 or 4? Daniel, was it 3 or 4 category pieces?
It's like 5.
It's not 5 category pieces. So it was like design, functionality, and shootability. I think those are the 3, and then there was a spot for bonus points, which I hope I got some bonus points. But anyway, 10 points each for a perfect score of 30, right?
Yeah.
So we'll find out how that went, and then you'll also see what their thoughts were as they shot the pistols. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some reactions from Sir Michael and Mr. Wick on what they thought about the pistols. What are your thoughts?
I mean, John, come on. First of all, and it's clear, by the way, guys, the design is just impeccable.
Yeah,
I mean, beyond impeccable from the shroud. I mean, everything. You thought of everything. And I like how, I don't know, this reminds me of, you remember that movie Tron Legacy?
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool. This SRO is freaking amazing.
Oh, SRO all day,
I don't have any SROs. John has, what, 2?
Yeah.
I gotta go buy an SRO.
Yeah,
I mean, I like it, man. It shoots very well. The only thing that I noticed, and John, you were saying that this is just with all of the Timney triggers, right?
In my experience, yeah, the back click on the reset.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. That kind of caught me off guard a couple of times. And I think in Cali, we were having so much freaking fun. I just didn't pay attention to it. But the trigger's amazing. I mean.
So I kind of like the back click because
Really?
for me, it sets me right back up because I feel the click and I push right back against it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I get that. Yeah.
But I mean, listen, everybody obviously operates and shoots differently.
Right.
So, for me, that back click, I
Now, the only thing I'm gonna mess with John on, this 2 MOA. I don't know why John is like a precision shooter with his Glock.
Pinpoint
Only
accuracy,
John.
please.
Only John.
Yeah.
Give me like a 6, please. But no, dude, this is just a beautiful pistol.
So what'd you think about the shootability with the ported barrel there?
You know, John, this is probably gonna sound crazy. I don't know if I felt the difference. And I think probably because we shoot so many guns that are ported, I've gotten so used to it. I think I probably would have had to shoot a regular standard Glock first for maybe 2 mags and then shoot this, and then I would be able to say, okay, there's a clear distinction of a difference. But we know why you port barrel. We've talked about this. Everybody's done videos on this. You know why. I don't need to explain it. But I like it, man. I mean, it's a fun gun. It's a fun Glock. I mean, I was supposed to do my Gucci Glock, and I'm still waiting on the parts. John told me not to try to do this on my own, and
as usual, he didn't listen.
And I didn't listen. And that's why he has his, and mine is still in the box.
felt like I had really good control on it.
Yeah. That's the Velvet 2.0 by DEF CON 3. I mean, I think it's one of the best stipple grips I've felt in a while.
Yeah, definitely. It feels really good. And that Cerakote job is really clean.
Any difference with the shootability of it with the ported barrel? What did you think? Did you notice anything?
It did feel like I was on target faster. It would reset back on target for me.
Yep. And that was the goal.
Doesn't like shooting suppressed, even if it's not 100%, it's suppressed, fun as hell. Jay, I like this, bro. I really like the trigger.
Yeah.
I really like the trigger. Hallison, you can't ever go wrong with Hallison. Everybody's buying them. They're not ultra expensive, but they get the damn job done, dude. I like this. I like the design. I mean, it reminds me of the Saints. I'm originally from New Orleans. I'm not a big football fan though, but the gold and black is just the colors, man. I like that you have this enlarged mag release, larger slide. Like, I just like that, man. Because if you were to ever use this for a competition, you probably wouldn't. But just having larger mag release just makes things a lot easier, because the ones that come standard on Glocks, I have yet to understand why they haven't changed the size of those things yet.
Exactly. Yeah, they're always very uncomfortable.
Yeah, they really are. But I also like, I mean, look, Jay, you did a good job with the cuts. Everybody knows about the Glock knuckle. When I used to be a big Glock fan, I used to have the Glock knuckle, dude. And a guy told me, he was like, yeah, it's gonna happen unless you get the proper cut. And so having that comfortability is so freaking important. But I liked it. I mean, dude, with the can, come on.
I could definitely feel the difference with the suppressor on there, the flip. You know, besides against the other ported barrel, the Guns Out gun.
So was there more flip even with the suppressor? I would think that would kind of reduce it a little bit.
I think the weight of it caused that, you know, that tilting action causes it to, you notice it a little bit more.
Right.
I definitely noticed it. And I noticed I was anticipating the shot a little bit.
Yeah.
And you can see my grouping is actually a little bit lower there.
Sure.
So it's not as clean as it should be.
Yeah, but it's still tight. Still tight.
They are still in there. Definitely still good. But besides that, again, this grip is really comfortable. I love that texturing on it.
Yep.
And it really felt like I had control over it. Besides that flipping, you know, I did feel like I had more control over the Guns Out gun, but this one did give me a little bit of good texture for me to grip onto it.
Okay, good.
But again, the Cerakote job, nice and clean.
Yeah.
Love the color of the controls and everything.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful.
So you're watching this content because, John, clearly you believe in the Second Amendment, which is why we want you guys to support Gun Owners of America by going to gunowners.org.
Please do. Gun Owners of America is in the trenches on every 2A argument, every 2A fight that's being had out there today, and God knows there's a lot of them.
There are a lot of them, John. In fact, guys, GOA just recently won the suit to bring back bump stocks.
Yeah, and that was significant in and of itself, but there's so much more work to be done. So please, go to gunowners.org and join.
All right, time to see how they did. All right, so first category is design.
The design, I thought John clearly had the upper hand on design. I think Jay's design was pretty nice. I liked the colors. I would have liked to have seen more personality with his design.
If we're talking aesthetics, I would say John. I did like the smooth texture of the Cerakote. The black and red was really cool. And I love the porting. It was very shootable with that porting on there. So I'm gonna give John's gun.
Functionality, look, I don't think anyone's going to carry either one of those guns wherever they go. I'm just being honest. I think those are guns that you're putting up in your house, and when people are coming over, you're saying, hey, check out these really cool guns I had customized.
It's pretty close too, because I really did like that Cerakote job on there. The black and gold is really cool, and I love the controls on it. But it was a little flippy with that suppressor on there.
They shoot well. The triggers were great. Shooting suppressed is always fun. I'm going to give them both a 10-10 for that, for functionality. I don't think anyone was really off. I mean, you had a couple issues here and there.
The only issue was that trigger. I kept getting a dead trigger that I had to reset. Definitely had a tighter grouping with that ported barrel. I felt more in control with John's gun. And for Jay's, I was having a lot more issues with that one. So for Jay's, I'm gonna give his...
Now, shootability. I preferred the SRO compared to the Hallison. And as I'm thinking about looking through the optics.
So for John's shootability, if it wasn't for that trigger, it would get a 10.
The trigger was just very crisp, and as you go to grab your gun, you want to have absolute confidence. And it was just very smooth getting to the wall. And the wall was just, I mean, it was so short, man, and that wall was short. But getting there, it just made me feel more confident compared to the Timney. The Timney just felt loose to me, and I don't know if that's just John's gun or if that's just generally speaking. Again, guys, I'm just trying to figure out the best ways to describe this from my own personal perspective. And one felt loose and one just felt smoother and more crisp. I think Jay had someone that he knows did the stippling on his job, and John sent his out to a company that I think they only specialize in stippling. And you know, some people think, or some people say that if it's stippled, it's stippled, there's not really much of a difference. I think you can sort of feel a difference in the patterns of the stippling, and so I preferred the stippling a little bit more on John's than Jay's, but they weren't very far off, to be quite honest with you.
Bonus points.
Bonus points. Jay had a freaking suppressor, man. I mean, he was running a can. You don't get to shoot those things all the time. You really, really don't. So I'm gonna give him like a 10. I just gotta give him a 10. John didn't really have anything extra, and he was running that crappy light that I'm not a big fan of.
With Jay's suppressor and just the texture, the texture is really nice on both too, but I would say Jay's, I'd give his for bonus points.
So John has a custom Guns Out case, which is really, really cool. You open up the case and the Guns Out theme song plays, and there are lights and all of this kind of stuff. And that's cool. That's something that you don't see often. Jay did not have that. And so I probably would give John a 10 on the case. But then again, I just wonder as I'm thinking about this, how many people really care about a case? Are you one of those guys who care about a case, or gals who care about a case? Maybe you are, I'm not. But I'm gonna give him a 10 on the case because I do like the case.
And for John's, I give his a bonus points of, I'm gonna say, probably, honestly, 6 too. Like, the bonus points cancel themselves out for me because I felt really, same thing, that grip on his was really nice. And I really had better time shooting John's gun.
All right, guys, so you just saw Mr. Wilkes and Shermichael. Is it Mr. Wilkes or Wilk?
Mr. Wilk.
Mr. Wilk. You saw Mr. Wilk and Shermichael shooting the guns. You saw the honest reactions. You saw the guns perform, the way the guns perform. And you also got to see them actually tell you what they thought about it and score. We don't know. I won't know what they said about these guns. I'm sorry. We won't know what they said about our pistols until we actually see the episode. However, we are going to reveal the scores right now. But we don't know what they are because they're right here. All right. So, Jay, you have Shermichael's and
yes, I
have Mr. Wilk. So, guys, just to let you know one more time, the highest score for each category is 10. That's the perfect score for each category. So a perfect score is 30. The categories were design, functionality, and shootability.
Okay. All right.
And we had a little spot for bonus points, and we'll see if either one of them took advantage of that. We're gonna open up Mr. Wilkes first. Bam! I'm gonna do it right here in front of Jay so we know. So here we go. Look, he went right to the total. I didn't even do that. I was looking at the different categories.
Whoa,
but let's dive right in here. So Mr. Wilkes said the design, John 8, Jay 7. I mean, I think that's pretty fair. That's tight. That's real tight.
Wow, I lost in every category.
So functionality, John got a 6, Jay got a 5. Now, you know, I expected him to grade tough on functionality. He's a gunsmith.
Yes.
He's a gunsmith, so that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Shootability, I got a 9, Jay got a 7.
Yeah.
We got bonus points. He gave us bonus points, so we each got 6 bonus points.
I disagree with that.
Disagree with what? The
I
bonus
disagree
points?
with
You don't want
that.
your 6 bonus points?
No, I think they should be. I should have had a 10.
Where?
For bonus points.
Why?
I got a silencer and a freaking look. Come on.
Okay,
man.
all right. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? I will give you that he could have been more gratuitous on the bonus
If my bonus points would have been a 10,
then my bonus
we would have been
points
tied.
Yeah, we would have been tied, but. If your bonus points needed to be a 10, mine needed to be at least an 8. At least an 8,
right.
Because I got LEDs in here, bro.
What does an LED got to do with?
Listen, bro, bonus points.
Look,
that's why they're called bonus points.
I didn't have to do an ATF form 2 for an LED.
Come on, dog.
ATF
hey,
form,
man,
look,
this was
for
not
LED.
Listen,
no way.
We're going to put this way.
No, let me see that.
So wait.
Look.
So Dave's going to,
They gave him 6 bonus points and gave me 6 bonus points.
Yes.
Get out of here, man.
That bonus
no way
points.
in hell.
He didn't have to give us.
They gave him bonus points for a Magwell?
No,
an SRO optic?
The case. They gave
a TLR? No, get out of here, man. Nah, I'm hating right now.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Wilk.
I'm glad he's saying he ain't because I wasn't going to hate him.
I'm not hating on the gun. I'm hating on Mr. Wilk.
Well, you going to take that over Mr. Wilk.
Look,
wait, hold on,
Michael,
wait.
He has an opportunity to redeem this whole panel. He's supposed to be my guy.
But you see, guys, hold on now.
Mr. Wilk had on a Guns Out t-shirt as I do, so I think they probably swayed him in some way.
There's actually toxins in the fabric.
Man.
No. So yeah, final
ahead.
score from Mr. Wilk, John 29, Jay 25. Listen, that's a close score, bro. That's a close score. It's a close score.
27, 29, 28.
Okay. All right.
You know.
Well, I'm sorry.
So
Mr. Wilk, I appreciate your assessment, sir.
Oh, wow.
Your time has been valued here at Guns Out.
I'm sure. Sure, Michael.
All right, let's see what Sher's saying. Now, when we have a sweep,
Hey.
do I need to break out the broom, guys?
Hey, look. Obviously, we got a trader on my team.
Don't do that to Wilk. Wilk is not a trader. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not.
But let's see what Sher Michael says if he did.
Oh, yeah, baby. We break the broom out, baby. Break the broom out. Come on now. Come on.
No need to go over this, guys. We're good. Let's go ahead.
Let's go ahead. Come on, man. Give me the paper.
Go ahead and end this paper.
Give me the paper. Go ahead and read your paper, man. I read mine. You read yours. Wait, did Sher Michael amend his score a little bit?
No, he didn't. There's no amendments.
Oh, okay, all right.
Look, Sir Michael is so efficient, he initialed it. He initialed it.
That's my guy. Sure.
Right. But he's true to form. He gave you a 10 for design.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. The design is. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
Anybody can do a multicam. Multicam. Everybody does that.
That's true.
This, Okay. So design.
I would have gave you a 10 on design.
Appreciate that.
That's true.
Appreciate that.
What did Mr. Wilk give you on design?
Let's see. Mr. Wilk gave me an 8. He gave me an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I think that just came down.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Well, I appreciate
I've never
that.
seen anything like that before, so I
Aaron
agree with that 10 on design.
There you go.
All right. He gave you a 10 for functionality?
Yes.
It's impossible. Okay. How can he get, okay.
You're rethinking it as you're thinking about it.
Yeah, because
what did he give you on functionality?
All right, he gave you a 10. He gave me a 10 as well.
There you go. And we both had issues, but again, it comes down to we know what that is when it comes to these custom builds. All right. And then shootability, that's really close.
Right. He gave you a 9. I got an 8.
Yeah.
For bonus points, he gave us both 10s.
He gave us both 10s. You know what? Sher Michael's that kind of guy.
He's very strategic, isn't he?
No.
He's honest, but he's strategic.
Yeah. But I mean, he did that because he
did it on the fly. He had to run. He didn't know what Mr. Wilk was going to say.
There you go.
So
they didn't talk. So
right.
come on, guys. We really wanted to make this fair.
Right.
And so the final score is?
The final score is 39 for you, 35 for me.
And again, wait, hold on. That's a 4-point differential, same as Wilk. 29, 25, 39, 35.
Yeah,
guys,
John.
the jury.
Like Sure Michael. Yeah, John.
Well, you are the stunt double today, bro. So you get to do that, okay? Right. You get to do that. So no, that's dope. I mean, listen, it's a 4-point differential from both independent judges,
and they did it independently.
They did it independently.
Yes.
They came in this room by themselves and did what they did. So I listen. I can say that I love it because I won.
Yes.
But I will say.
Whoa.
Oh,
the people still have a choice.
There we go. You
get the jump down.
You do still have a choice to tell us which Gucci Glock you think that you like the best.
Yes.
So we have John's Gucci Glock and we have Jay's Gucci Glock.
No, I gotta give you credit, bro. Your whole total package is stupid. Look, I still got a freaking a Glock 19X box, Glock box on the table. That right there, the whole setup.
I mean, listen, bro.
If I went to a gun show and saw this,
right. You'd be interested.
I'd say, give me that.
No, I feel you. I feel you, and I
I'm
appreciate
gonna be honest
that.
with you. So congratulations on your win, brother. I completely agree with the judge's decisions because I know them both. I know they're very
Very meticulous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
they're
meticulous.
very
And they're gonna
meticulous,
give it
yeah.
to you raw and direct. So congratulations on your win. But still, I'm very interested to know what the people's.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and listen, man, that is equally as important to both of us because listen,
Yes.
this is Guns Out Nation, this is Jay the Shooter
Yes,
Nation.
yes,
Obviously,
yes.
your audience is tuning in as well.
Yeah.
So, listen, man, this was fun, Jay.
It was fun.
This
It
was
was
fun.
fun. Now, if I had more time.
Well, here's the thing. This doesn't have to be the last time, Jay.
Yeah, it definitely won't be the last
It
time.
won't be last
Definitely
time.
won't be
I think we should pick different pistols.
Yes.
You know,
yes,
and I also think we should do it with some ARs. I
Yeah,
think that potentially we could throw Sherm in the mix and throw Wilk in the mix and make it a fatal four-way. I mean, man, let's just do this thing.
Yeah.
And look, we're just talking about customizations, guys. You know, me and Sherm, we battle all the time with who shoots better and running courses and stuff. We might as well include you guys in that because the more the merrier.
More the merrier. More the merrier.
I'm gonna frame this.
You're gonna. Oh wow. Wow.
I'm gonna frame it and I'm gonna mail it to Jay. I want you to hang this in your office,
That's
bro.
cold. That's cold.
No, but listen, Jay,
I was
listen.
gonna hit you below the belt, but I'm gonna let you.
No, don't do me like
I was
that.
gonna hit him below the belt, but I'm not gonna do it for video.
Don't do it.
Let's go ahead.
But listen, man. First off, I appreciate the fact that
Indeed.
you answered the call, bro.
Yes.
Last minute. Seriously,
Yeah,
that's some man up stuff right there. So I appreciate you answering the call, coming into the blind. You know, I absolutely knew what I was packing,
Yes.
but I had full confidence. I mean, you didn't. This wasn't a runaway. I didn't. It's 4
Right.
points, bro.
4 points.
Four
4
points.
points.
Both judges. This was tight. Your gun is tight. My gun is tight. I mean, this. I think this was a dope episode. I really enjoyed it.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. So that's the end of this show, guys. Listen, it's been great, but we gotta go. So y'all gotta go. So let's go.
Get some.
You say that with a lot more authority than Shermichael. Shermichael says it with enthusiasm, but you was like, get some.
Yeah.
Get some. All right.
Hey guys, so if you liked this video, like it, share it, comment, and also make sure you hit that notifications bell to be made aware of new and upcoming episodes.
All that stuff he just said, plus go over to GUNSOUTTV.com, check out the Guns Out store, and also we have a donate button. So if you want to help us out making new content all across the country, share a little love.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And make sure you follow us, guys, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay tuned to what we're doing because there's a lot of exciting things that are coming your way, and we want to keep you guys up to date.
Also, sign up for our newsletter on our website. We give away stuff sometimes.
We do?
Well, you paying for it.
That's the way it is, guys.
Let's go.
And get some.